Your Scripps Sports Saturday Showdown coming to you this afternoon from the campus of Eastern Washington University in Cheney, Washington. We're about 20 miles southwest of Spokane, and we have a dandy for you today as 8th-ranked Montana visiting Roos Field, being hosted by the Eastern Washington Eagles. Welcome inside the stadium. Jay Cohn with Scripps Sports and our color analyst extraordinaire, Marty Morningweg. As always, Marty with over 30 years of experience in the NFL and himself a Grizzly Hall of Fame quarterback. Good to see you. Are you ready to have some fun, Marty?
Jay, let's rock and roll. I'll tell you, it should be exciting. The Grizz are 3-1. The Eagles are 1-3. But all of that's forgotten with this first conference game in the Big Sky Conference.
That's right. Both teams can ill afford to get off to a stumbling start in the conference season. Let's talk Montana right off the bat. When you're talking the Grizzlies this year, you're talking about their rushing game, and the man front and center in the rushing game, the reigning FCS Freshman of the Year, Eli Gilman. You can see every time he touches the ball this year, over 10 yards, that's tops in the FCS. This young redshirt sophomore from Dassel, Minnesota, Marty, he's been dazzling the fans ever since he arrived on the Montana campus some 2.5 years ago.
Well, Eli Gilman is a spectacular player because he's got uncommon gifts. He's got strength. He's got speed that you see right there. This young man is a great player that consistently makes great players for the Montana Grizzlies offense.
He makes other players look good. There's one of his big chunk plays last week. In fact, he had such a good week last week. He was named the Offensive Player of the Week in the Big Sky Conference. It was the first time he had such an honor. 14 carries, 175 yards, and a touchdown. Last week, he carried 12.5 yards every time he touched the ball. Let's talk about the quarterback for the Montana Grizzlies. We have a developing storyline here today. Logan Fife, the junior transfer from Fresno State, will get his first start for Montana.
Yeah, it looks like Fife is going to be the starter. He has already, you can see him on your screen there, he has already come in and made game-winning type plays and game-winning type completions for the Montana Grizzlies. The Eastern Washington Eagles better not sit idle on Logan Fife.
Grizzly Replay kicks off with the first quarter right after this. From MTN Sports, you're watching Grizzly Replay.
Jeff Carpenter, the tight end, hauled that pass in, good for a 16-yard gain. And now Montana gets in on Vesperas and sacks him back at the midfield. 3rd and 5, Vesperas back to pass, getting some pressure in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Flag down as well. Nolan Ohm, the intended receiver. Flag down, roughing the passer against Montana.
Ooh, big mistake by the Grizz.
All right, let's see what the Eagles have in mind here. 3rd and 10, knocking on the door just outside the 20-yard line. Vesperas back to pass. Quick pass across the middle. And that's going to be short of the first down. Soren McKee here is 3 of 3 in the field goal department. This will be a 40-yard attempt. Would be his longest of the season so far. The kick is up and no good. Wide to the right. So the Eagles take advantage of a early roughing the passer call against Montana, but they could not cash it in. Fife back to pass. Finds Junior Bergen loose at the 40 at midfield. Is anyone going to catch him? Yes, they will at the 25 down to the 20, but Junior with a huge chunk play. Fife right on the money. Dejon Wells saves the touchdown after a 54-yard pickup from Fife to Bergen. Here's Nick Osmo, the running back. He breaks into the open, down inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line. Nick Osmo, he likes to play against Eastern Washington. Tips Osmo in the backfield, sets up now in the I formation, and he fakes the handoff to Osmo. Here comes Fife, rolling to his right, and he is sacked behind the line of scrimmage. Cade Shink, one of the senior captains for the Eastern Washington Eagles. All right, here's Ty Morrison, the field goal kicker for Montana. This will be a 35-yard field goal. Morrison's kick is up, and it is good. So the Grizzlies cash in on a quick pass to Bergen. A 3-point lead. We're just underway. Wortham is a junior, 5'9", 177. Snap goes back to Vesperas. Out of the back, and this is Wortham out. Knocked out of bounds. Not Not before he picks up a first down. Another first down for the Eagles, and a penalty flag flies. Looks like maybe a late hit against Montana, out of bounds.
They've got a 3rd and short right here. I would expect either a run or a play action pass and then run it on 4th.
All right. Asparas is going to keep it. Goes right up the middle. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown for the Eagles.
Man alive, the Eagles have a lot of momentum on this red carpet. This stadium, they call it the Inferno, Andre. It's smoking right now, but Osmo is in this game as well.
Here's Fife looking, and now throwing across the middle, and has his man, the big tight end. Montana picks up a first down. Junior Bergen now goes in motion as Montana faces a 1st and 10. Ball just shy of the midfield stripe. Here's the pass. Junior Bergen's loose. Down across the 35 to the 32-yard line for another Montana first down. Aaron Fonts. Here comes Xavier Harris. And they give Fife
Wide open.
Throw it deep. Wide open. Touchdown, Montana. Eric Barker, the tight end.
That was Barker that caught the ball, and he had about 3 or 4 yards cushion on his man.
Everything that we expected. It's been an offensive shootout here in the early going. Right now, the Grizzlies from Montana lead it by 3. Second quarter action coming up.
From MTN Sports, you're watching Grizzly Replay.
Cooper Cup player in Everett Chisholm III, who's now 7th all-time in the Eastern Washington receiving ranks, and that's big time. All right, back pass is intended and finds Chisholm inside the 10, out of bounds at the 8-yard line. That's Jared Taylor, the senior quarterback, coming in to get his first reps under center. All right, so here's Asparas back to pass, get some pressure, throws in a wide open receiver in the end zone. That's Chisholm again. Touchdown, Eagles. Fife sends White in motion. Now he throws it back to Junior Bergen, who has some running room across the 40. Down to the 36, maybe the 37-yard line. Junior Bergen, boy, he is explosive. Bergen in motion. The fake to the handoff. Fife, he's throwing to the tight end again, and he's got big yardage down inside the 20. Eric Barker again. He just caught a touchdown pass a few minutes ago. Now a big 12-yard pickup. Punch this in, possibly at least get a first down. In motion goes Racanelli. Osmo, little stutter step. Touchdown, Montana, as he broke open at the 5 and goes in untouched.
I will tell you, that is great creativity in the run game. You've got 2 tight ends. You got unique formations. You got motion.
He's 6'3", 322. Fife in trouble. Dancing around. Little shovel pass to Eli Gilman. Crosses the 50. Down maybe a yard short of the first down.
4th and looks like a full yard here. They did not move the ball up at all. So it's a full yard. Fife is under center here.
Gilman in the backfield. And he's going to pass it. And he has a man deep. And that's Junior Bergen. Touchdown, Montana. What a call.
Yeah, 4th and 1. Hard play action. Double post. Both, again, were wide open. Very similar to the touchdown that the Grizz scored earlier in their game in the first quarter, going the other way. Hard play action pass, 1-on-1. The Eastern Washington secondary got caught with their eyes in the backfield.
So Junior Bergen with a 47-yard touchdown pass on 4th and 1. Fife, little pass out of the backfield. Nick Osmo, and he's loose on the sidelines. Did you see that move? I thought he was going to go out of bounds.
It looks like Osmo likes to play against the Eastern Washington Eagles.
Yes, sir.
He's always real productive.
Fife with Osmo in the backfield. Drops straight back, throws across the middle. This is Keelan White, and he's down to the 20. Good for another first down, and the clock stopped to 27 seconds as they move the chains.
And experience counts in these type of situations.
There's Logan Fife. He's going to run it, tucks it at the 20, down to the 10, makes a move inside the 5-yard line, and the clock continues to, well, it's stopped now at 19 seconds, maybe as they...
Because of the first down, Bobby doesn't want to use one here. Probably should.
16-yard pickup there for Logan Fife. And here, the little pass to the tight end.
Yeah.
And touchdown for Montana. Again, Eric Barker.
There is another one, Jay. That was an RPO with fast tempo, 2-minute tempo. That might have been one reason Bobby did not want to call a timeout, because he didn't want to allow Eastern Washington's defense to talk about it. Here's the run from Fife to set up that touchdown pass. Look at him, eyes down the field, remain a passer for as long as possible. And when you choose to run. And he got the ball vertical. And then here's the RPO. Boom! It was another sellout. And the defender by Eastern Washington got his eyes caught in the backfield once again. And nobody around the receiver.
So with the score, Montana 31, Eastern Washington 14.
From MTN Sports, you're watching Grizzly Replay.
Welcome back, fans. There you see head coach Bobby Hauck. Pleased with that halftime score, 31-14. Marty, how about Aaron Beth? What was he telling the Eagles at halftime?
He was telling them, we get the ball to start the second half. Let's go down and score, make it 31-21. And then defense, let's stand up and get a turnover or two.
And a 3rd and 10 now. Let's see what the Eagles have up their sleeve. This is Taylor, the running quarterback, and he has all kinds of room. Tackle, nearly stripped the ball, and he's still on his feet, and look at him go. He's loose. He's going to score. Touchdown. Wow. Jared Taylor, and what a run that was.
Wow. You know, Jared Taylor's playing. I don't think it was because it was 3rd and 1, but look at this run by Taylor.
That's
wow.
A 48-yard touchdown. He almost got stripped there, and he bopped right back to him. 48-yard touchdown run. Jared Taylor, the senior. So Logan Fife trying to get back in the groove here. In the second half, he'll hand it to Eli Gilman, who breaks it out at the 40. And it's a foot race at the 50. Down to the 30. He's going to take it all the way. Eli Gilman, another huge chunk play for the redshirt sophomore from Dassel, Minnesota.
Gilman may have just broken the Eagles' back right there. The Eagles of Eastern Washington drive all the way down the field. Tough, hard-fought series with Taylor taking one to the house. And the Grizzlies, within just a couple of plays, match that score with Eli Gilman showing not only his strength, but his speed right there.
Another long run. That was a 69-yard touchdown pass for Eli Gilman. Saw Bobby Hauck with a little concern on his face as he's watching his defense get pushed around the field.
Big 4th and 2.
Let's see what the Eagles have in mind. Asperas looks like Dotson in the backfield behind him, and there goes Chisholm in motion. And Asperas wants to run and throws it incomplete. Intended for Dotson out of the backfield.
Yeah, that's the old
Gordon in on the play for Montana. So Ty Morrison comes in. He's 1 of 2 from 40 to 49 yards. And this will be 46-47. Kick is up. And the kick is no good. Wide left, it looked like.
Plenty of distance. Just a little bit of a hook to it and missed it to the left side.
17-yard advantage. 17-point advantage for Montana.
From MTN Sports, you're watching Grizzly Replay.
Welcome back to the campus of Eastern Washington University, Roos Field. As we enter the 4th quarter, Montana leads it by 17. 1st and 10. Asperas rolling off to the right, getting some pressure. Throws across the middle, wide open. That's Austin York, and he's still on his feet, out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Jay, that was the same play that they threw earlier in the game, and Asperas missed it up high. You got to throw it right down the sternum.
Finish him off, but not before York got a 40-yard pass completion from Asperas. Back in motion. wide open, and that's Chisholm. Touchdown, Eagles. That's a pretty good combination, Vesperis to Chisholm.
Chisholm one-on-one against Jackson. And I will tell you, the Eagles are protected. They're trying to protect this red carpet.
It's scoring drive for the Eagles. Just took them 4 plays to cover 71 yards. It only took a minute 22 to get Efton Chisholm III back in the end zone. A 6-yard touchdown reception, his second touchdown of the night. Here's an onside kick.
They got it.
Kick. And it looks to me like the Eagles have recovered.
They got it. What a great call by Coach Best. It was surprise. The Grizzlies, they were running back.
He's gained 14 carries, 77 yards so far. Vesperis is going to run it himself. He's going to score. And the Eagles close the gap. That was fast.
Oh, my goodness. This is going to end up being a 3-point game right here. That was just quarterback lead again. Where unbalanced.
The give is to Gilman. No, this is Xavier Harris, and he's loose at the 10, the 5, maybe to the 1-yard line. Xavier Harris, and he's had big games against Eastern Washington as well. What about that call, Marty?
Oh, what a great read by Fife.
There goes Junior Bergen in motion. Fife looking. He's going to run. Now he wants to throw it. Complete. Touchdown. That's Nick Osmo.
Great catch by Nick Osmo. Great job on the scramble rules. He wanted the inside receiver towards the back of the end line. The back of the end line typically is the least covered area of the field. The clock does come into play because they need to score twice. So they better score one time fairly quickly.
3rd and 6. This is a big play. Sparrows over the middle, wide open. Guess who? Efton Chisholm. He's going to score again. That didn't take long. On 3rd and 6, right over the middle. Touchdown, Eagles.
Great plays by great players, and Chisholm made another great play. That was so quick that we're going to be back down to another 3-point game. But I suspect they're going to have to throw it once or twice here to ice the game.
Montana trying to ice this game. And here comes Xavier Harris. The give to Osmo. Breaks open at the 30. It's a foot race again. Down to the 50. To the 40. He's going to go. Almost going to go. A shoestring tackle. That might have cost the Eagles some extra time.
Osmo, career game. Maybe they don't have to throw the ball the way that they're blocking up front.
All right, so Fife under center. That's Keelan White in motion. He wants to throw to the tight end. Touchdown, Jake Olson. The kid from Butte coming through. And what a call that was, Marty. That's gutsy.
Yeah, hard play action. Tight end, back end line. The Eastern Washington defense sucked in. There was a player that had an opportunity coming from Fife's left side back into the picture. Right there.
Just past his outstretched hand.
What a great play. Well, I will tell you, the Montana Grizzlies, they are being ultra aggressive on offense.
All right, under a minute. Clock ticking down. Montana trying to put some pressure. And wide open touchdown. Eagles.
52 seconds left. The Eagles have no timeouts. After this PAT, they must onside kick it to have any chance at all to tie or win the game. These are the fellas on the team that have great hands, good ball skills to recover this onside kick.
All right, let's watch it. McKee, the ball. It's up in the air, out of bounds. And the Montana offense will take over. Boy, that did take a precarious bounce there.
Took a pretty good bounce. It was just a little strong. Racanelli was right there if it bounced in bounds to field the ball. Nice job by the Grizzlies on that. This might as well pull the ice cream out.
Here it comes.
Yeah, right there. And then it took a pretty good bounce right there. That's Racanelli trying to field it, and it was a little too strong.
Marty, final thoughts, take a breath and exhale a little bit. This was a barn. Talk about a barn burner.
It was burning. I will tell you, on both sides, both teams, they're great players. on both sides. 4 or 5 of the great players played at an extremely high level. They were scoring touchdowns, and nobody ever knocked their opponent out completely. You thought Montana did for a time, but then Eastern Washington's mental fortitude, they have some guts on that team. They're probably going to do some damage in the exciting Big Sky Conference.
Grizz Nation leaving here very excited, and what a game it was. 52-49 your final. Here from Scripps Sports for my partners Marty Morningweg, Kyle Hansen, John Stepanek in the booth. I'm Jay Cohn for our entire Scripps Sports crew. Wow, what a game. Thanks for watching Big Sky Football tonight from Cheney. Tune in next week when the Grizzlies head home. They'll take on the 25th ranked Weber State Wildcats all along these Scripps stations. Eastern Washington has a bye week next week. The pregame show next week starts at 12:30 Mountain. Have a great night.
Replay.